That should be okay, yeah. Man, this thing looks twisted.
Oh, dude, this thing's gonna be just fine.
Who can say where the road goes?
Well, is that a poop emoji?
Wow. There's your shit car.
Oh my God. Nice and jetty. What's going on? Zach.
Good to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Mark.
Nice to meet you, Mark. How's it going? I'm Zach. Nice to meet you.
To meet you.
This is very unexpected. Was this part of the design queue? Yes. Yeah, we got taillights now? What? Hell yeah.
I'm Molly, and the name of our company is 3D Carbon.
You guys make all of this radical bodywork and stuff, and this is essentially a one-off kit for this chassis?
Yes, so we did a one-off just specifically for this vehicle. The car came to us completely sawed in half here, so we made this complete fender from scratch. But our company, we can do anything from fiberglass, carbon, forged carbon, and urethane. So
nice. Will this be going into production, or is this like if another customer happens to want this, you guys can just make it for them?
yeah, exactly. So if a customer wanted something like this, we can definitely do a one-off job on this.
Nice. Molly, I'm stoked on this. No, wait, give me a little background on yourself now, because you have raced professionally now for some time.
Yeah, so I grew up racing. I started go-karting, I did legend racing, NASCAR racing, and now currently in GT4, racing a Selena S1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Molly, thank you so much for helping us out.
Of course.
This is rad. Let's get this thing unloaded, man. Let's get wrenching on it.
Let's go, man.
All right, so it's been a little while since we've done this, so just for you, we're gonna go ahead and give you a garage. Welcome back. I know this isn't the beginning of the episode, but I feel like you needed that. Zach's over here doing oil coolers. He's got these fancy, crazy looking things, which he's probably already explained to you, or he's about to explain to you.
All right, so these are ThermoTech's new product. They call them the ThermoFlow modular cooler, and basically what it is you have this very low profile finned cooler tubes, right? And you can actually either run just like one of these, or you can daisy chain up to 6 of them without me taking this all apart. Basically just chain them together with these 180s, and then you would run another one here, bing bada boom, and then out, so this is your in. And so as air runs across these actually have a lot of cooling capacity. This is the same type of stuff you generally see on like an external reservoir for like a huge trophy truck shock, or you know, in NASCAR they run a lot of tubes like this, like, and you can run them in really tight spaces. You don't need to run them exactly like this. I mean, if you needed to run them in a chain, you can do that too. So it's pretty rad. And we've got a couple other things. So we're gonna run this cool tube heat shield. This is actually pretty rad. We're gonna put this on the cold side of the intake, so from the throttle body to the intercooler. Just insulate that to make sure we have optimal heat shielding. Also, we're gonna run some of these heat sleeves on a few of the lines, and actually, if you have a scenario like we do where that oil cooler line has to go through a part of the frame that might be a little jagged, you can actually run these kind of like a protective sleeve as well for that, so it doesn't, you know, if it's rattling back and forth, you know, you don't have that sawing at your lines. We're gonna see about some of the fuel lines running this over them. So this is also another heat sleeve, but it's got Velcro on both sides, so you can just, if you've already got the lines run and you wanna be like me and be lazy, you can just do. And then you can insulate your fuel lines or vacuum lines or whatever you need to shield from radiant heat. So we wanted to run this turbo blanket, which is super sick, but the problem is the way the turbo is clocked on this thing, it's like not in an optimal position. to get that blanket around, mostly because our steering runs damn near right up against it, so we didn't just want all that rubbing and getting entangled. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to run the blanket on this one, but it's super effective. I mean, most of the guys run these on their cars anyway. It keeps under hood temperatures way down. But yeah.
Where are you gonna mount these things?
I'm gonna mount them, and by the way, I just capped these off so they didn't get a bunch of crap in them. Because
While you wrap it?
Yeah, trying to be,
Brains.
So I'm gonna mount them under the intercooler in front of the radiator. They'll get a lot of flow, but I just need to make sure that there is enough room and enough meat, and then if not, just make a bracket to hold them up.
Yeah, easy. Oil block adapter, lines, cooler, send it. While Zach's doing that, I've been tasked with a little bit of destruction. So we're toying with some ideas to make this thing look more off-road rice. So I think we're gonna go ahead and give it a little, just cut that there because there's probably gonna be roll bars back here. One, to hold the spare tires, and two, to look cool. So Zach's gonna knock out the coolers. I'm gonna grab a Sawzall and hopefully don't mess up our brand new fenders. Yo, these things are built tough. Woo! That looks good, right? That should be okay, yeah. You think I'm gonna have any issues?
I think you'll be all right.
All right. Fiberglass ain't a game.
They give me the shittiest job possible.
Soupy, can you take over for her? He obviously.
Guys, see that? Yeah. My mom's calling.
See, the thing about Sookie too is like he's so good at working on cars, and even though he doesn't act like it, he's above us. So he rains down his very sarcastic authority. Like, oh, who got the shitty job of cutting that? Cool, keep cutting it. But he didn't say that part though.
He's good.
Ready to go, Kyle?
Ready to go, bud.
Yeah, just make sure you don't. Just as long as it's like that and it's out of the way of those guys. Voila! Instantly looks faster.
Someone would say I'm made for this. Destruction is my forte. That was pretty clean though. I'm gonna clean it up with the angle, the flat disc or whatever this is called.
You're like a surgeon with that,
See
man.
the other side?
I know, looks good.
Not bad. But I like these on fiberglass because you can dig as deep as you want and find your line, you know? More pressure, take more off, less pressure, take less off. Let's try to get to the bottom of this tape line here and make this smooth. Pretty simple stuff, you know?
You ever shape boats?
Nah, should I? Honestly, I fucking hate fiberglass. We're almost there. I'm sure some of you are asking, oh, why does fiberglass suck? Because it's really messy and really itchy. Gets in all the places you don't want it to get. Just kind of sucks. So if you were doing fiberglass work, make sure you have one of these too. Because look, clean up, super easy too.
I don't know if that's clean out. It's more just circulating it over everything in the shop. But
Hey, if I gotta breathe it, you gotta breathe it.
got Kyle over here welding up the.
Casual cameraman slash welder man slash plasma man slash badass man. Let's go. Slash panwich man slash eyebrow man.
Yeah.
Slash, he's all the men.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I looked into it. All right, Kyle coming through. Got this welded on. That's going to be plenty to hold that. I mean, this is angle iron. These coolers don't weigh hardly anything, so we're going to be fine with this. Now we can get this back on, see where she falls, and get her bolted in.
Oil line time.
Making lines.
I'm so bummed I couldn't be a part of the shit car revival. Look at this. I am so proud of Zach. Just a year ago, Zach didn't even own a car. And look at you, now you're out here building the crappiest of BMWs ever to grace this friggin' planet.
I'm a BMW boy now.
This thing looking good though, man. What are you working on?
We just finished up what we were gonna do today, which Hert came in here and hit the fenders with the Sawzall, gave him some speed lines, which actually...
A little dovetail action?
I've never seen him do something so delicately and with so much intent. Like...
He didn't cut that with a hammer?
Dude, it's not bad at all. Like,
No.
he did a really good job.
Yeah, I like that. Not bad. And then the alignment just kind of fixed the clearance issues here?
You know, eventually. We gotta jump it a couple times and see where it lands and see if we're gonna, you know.
This might be a little bit of a problem in there. Give it a little hammer. Give it some crystal smooth persuasion.
And yeah, and then up front here, we added ThermoTech's new modular coolers.
Dude, this thing is sick.
Yeah.
I like that you could run like just 2 tubes or more. I was actually thinking about putting this on my power steering rack, but like right at the bottom, because it's like you could just do a 180 out and around. Who made the bash bar?
Dan and Jose.
Oh, nice. Dude, it looks sick.
Or maybe it's just Jose.
I hope we still put the grill and faux headlights on there though. Oh, luckily someone saved that with care. Yeah, it bolts in like that. Yeah, that'll work. Couple tabs. You need that. It needs to be there. Get some kidney grills, another headlight. I think we're good to go. It's got a big boy XL cage for Brian. Not bad.
Yeah. Tomorrow we finish up making the support for the tires that sit right here, and then we're gonna run top tubes of the roll cage down to like meet here, and then there's gonna be another set that meet there.
Nice.
And yeah, and then you'll have 2 extra
Sick.
tires here.
Hell yeah. Well, Zach, I have one last question. How do you feel that shit car has more capable suspension than your Blazer?
Untrue. Fuck out of here.
Okay, look, I'm Sookie. He's got a real stiff butt.
Why are you letting him our blood, man?
Listen, I'm very comfortable, okay? If I look at your
Man,
butt.
you
it's
can take
one
the chair.
All right.
I'll stand.